Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of Life Bloom with Joan. Let's talk about something many of us were never properly taught how to talk about. Oh, wow. I thought it was only me. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about intimacy, our bodies, and the discomforts we were told to ignore. For a lot of women out there, including me, conversations around sex and education didn't come with clarity at all. They came with silence, they came with warning or shame. I remember when I started my period, I was back in school. I went to boarding school, and my mom came in right the next day. And I remember telling me, now you're a girl, you can, a matured girl, you can't just allow anybody to touch you. And honestly, I took that, the way she said it literally, I took it. I told all my male friends, please, when you're talking to me, just watch me, don't touch me. But anyway, we were told what not to do, far more than what we were taught how our body actually works. So many women entered adulthood knowing how to please others, but not how to understand themselves. Look at the irony in that. And when something felt off, like pain during intimacy, discomfort, dryness, lack of desire, fear, anxiety, the response were often silence. Nobody wants to talk about it. Even as an adult, I have found out that even in our Christian circle, in churches, people really are not very open to talking about these issues. And that's because of the shame that we feel these issues bring. The assumptions that sometimes was wrong. A lot of those assumptions were wrong. But here is the truth that doesn't get said, talked about enough. Your body, my body, is not meant to endure pain silently in the name of love, in the name of marriage, in the name of expectation. I know that some of you here have had my story, my journey, and how I was experiencing pain during intimacy. Thank God that I have a godly man who understands me, and probably maybe because of his background, even understood better. Pain is communication on its own. Discomfort is information. Silence helps nobody. Nobody. So if you are sitting down in pain, looming in pain, and not speaking up, you're not helping yourself. At Life Bloom, we believe that love includes knowledge. Because when you understand your body, you stop blaming yourself for what was never your fault. Sexual education is deeply connected to emotional safety. How you feel mentally affects how your body responds physically. Stress, trauma, unresolved fear, religious guilt, past experiences, all this lives in the body, not just the mind. And so our body reacts to them in different ways. Sometimes to the extent of, sometimes our body will completely shut down on us. That's why some women experience pain or tension even when nothing looks wrong. The body remembers. The nervous system remembers. And yet, so many women are told to just relax, to just pray over it, to just fast over it, to just go on the mountain because of it. Or they will even say that you've not prayed enough. But love is not endurance. I would like to say that again. Love is not endurance. Love is safety. Love is consent. Not just once, but always. Love is feeling comfortable. Comfortable enough to speak when something doesn't feel right. That's what love is. And that's what loving yourself. Because guess what? In Life Bloom and on this channel, we're all about holistic wellness. Your worth is not measured by how available your body is to someone else. We also need to talk about how rarely women are encouraged to ask questions. Questions about pleasure, questions about boundaries, questions about what is normal and what needs attention. As a matter of fact, when you ask questions too much, they feel that you're too outspoken, too forward, too demanding. And what comes after that? They shut you down. Knowledge does not corrupt. Knowledge protects. Again, I'll say that again. Knowledge does not corrupt. Knowledge protects. Life Bloom is intentional about creating a space where these conversations can happen without shame, where women can learn and are free to ask questions and heal without feeling exposed or judged. As a matter of fact, we have a no judgment zone at Life Bloom, because when women are informed, they are empowered. And empowered women makes healthier choices, emotionally, mentally, or physically. They're able to choose, and they're able to choose wisely because they are empowered. So I want to ask you today, you don't have to answer perfectly. And as a matter of fact, there's no perfect answer to this question. What is one thing you wish someone had explained to you earlier about intimacy or about your body? Or do you even think the older generation, the older women, failed us, the younger women, by not telling us some things, by not sitting us down and explaining to us our body? And are we, the younger, so-called younger women now, failing the next generation? If you feel safe, share in the comment section. Your voice might be the permission someone else needs to speak up. I want to encourage you to please like this video, to please help us to share it to so many people, and give us a thumbs up, comment in the comment section, so that we can continue to share conversations like this, to share resources like this. At Life Bloom, truth replaces silence, and care comes first. Thank you so much for watching today, and thanks for always joining me. Have a blessed one. Bye and God bless.